little water here first. About time. Biden is a crook with no concerns for Americans. That's why our country is going to shit. Now, while I'm not a Biden's Joe supporter, and I don't exactly disagree with this, the problem is that you people are conservatives, and a lot of you are here because you want Donald back in office, as you're a Marjorie Greene supporter. So I ask here, how is Donald a good president? Now, your response, although controversial, our nation was in much better shape than we see now. If you are willing to vote for a person because you hate another, that's pathetic. I agree with that, but our nation was in much better shape. How so? How did Donald... You didn't answer my question. I mean, you just say you're going on about it being controversial and going on about the condition of the nation and voting for another person because of hatred toward another. That doesn't answer how Donald was a good president. This is an assertion. Our nation was in much better shape. Based on what? You don't explain anything. You don't give any examples. What is this shit? What needs to be forefront is the health of our nation. What does that mean? Health of a nation. Maybe status would... I don't even know what you're talking about. You can find flaws with every politician in office. Well, none of this answers my question. Of course there's going to be flaws with every politician. I mean, every politician is trash, with the possible exception of Bernie Sanders, although we didn't really get to experience him because none of you assholes allowed him. Now, this doesn't answer my question. You're just going on about... I just explained that. Two things. Ask any question you want, just because one does not require me to answer. What does that even mean? You're just excusing yourself? If you were not required to answer a question, why did you say anything? This doesn't answer my question, but you did reply. Why bother even replying anything if you're not required to answer? What the fuck is that? I mean, why bother with that reply if you're only going to reply with this afterwards, after I try to hold your feet to the fucking fire? You first, Einstein? What the fuck does that mean? I could ask the same question of Biden. What is he? And, I told him I'm not a supporter of him. You didn't even ask if I'm a supporter of Joe's, which I'm not. I just told you here, so... Well, I don't support any dickhead politician. Yeah, you look to be like every other troller. Yeah, I'm a troll now. Just because you refuse to answer a question, I'm a troll. Do trolls ask questions? No, they usually name call and insult, don't they? Am I doing that? When did I insult? No facts. You're right, I don't do facts, because you fucking don't. You have your ideological shit. I have questions. Sometimes I say, explain this or that, but I don't really use facts. I mostly ask questions. And you answer questions that weren't asked. Look, I always consider the source. What are you talking about? What source for what? Not too impressed. Not what? Not too impressed. It's either a typo in there or you missed a word or what, I don't know. But it's always fun to point out just how ignorant people like you are. How am I ignorant? How are you enlightened? What the fuck? And you're going on about me being quick to insult. Good comeback. Self-projection? A good comeback. Why is this about comebacks? I asked you how Donald is a good president, and here we are. You're... What the fuck? I see what I see. What does that mean? You see what you see about what? Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. What? Opinion about what? Is politics about opinions? What? So don't follow any politician? You are complex. Just kidding. What? So don't follow... Well... What? Don't follow any politician. Okay, why follow any politician then? You think Marjorie Greene is a great congresswoman for some reason, and you also think Donald is a great president for some fucking reason. But you don't explain anything. You don't give any examples, nothing. And then you go around, turn around and call me a troll. You obviously don't have any fucking credibility or dignity or anything. What that means is you have no interest in the future of our nation. Now that's an insulting straw man. Based on what? What, I'm not American, but you don't think I want this whole world to fucking prosper? What the fuck? Where did that come from? So if you don't follow any politicians, why are they concerned from my opinion? Because you do. You hold both Marjorie and Donald in high regard for some reason. And then you go and turn around and call me a troll because I'm asking you why. Obviously, you're not interested in the future of your own fucking nation. I doubt what I think will have any influence. You don't even... This is coming from a guy who doesn't even answer my questions. What the fuck? What do you care? You have stated you're an atheist and don't back any candidates no matter what party. So that means I don't care for the health of a nation, as you put it? What the fuck is that? I mean, what am I supposed to do if every politician is shit? Do you and other conservatives hold... Well, you don't have a problem with Donald, but... well, the Democrats are just bad. They also complain about Joe Biden, but for some fucking reason, none of you hold any politician on any level legally responsible for to pull through with their proposals. You just never fucking do that. None of you. For some fucking reason. You elect people into whatever position they're going for. They don't follow through with their proposals or promises to you guys. And you just complain. And you protest. And then you preach to get other politicians in. What the fuck is that? Of course, in your case, you can't explain why either Marjorie Greene or Donald Trump are great politicians. Well, of course, Donald isn't a politician. He was brought in from the entertainment industry, really. He's a quote-unquote businessman. Even if he was successful, he doesn't belong in politics. Politics is not a business thing. It's not an industry. It's national management. If it's not obvious, then you're not as bright as... When the fuck did I say I'm a genius? I'm asking you a question. What is all this shit? Just constant attempts to evade answering. Obviously, you know Donald Trump is not a great politician, and you're an asshole for fucking supporting him, along with Marjorie. And you know you're full of shit. You know you don't care about the country's future. You want whatever conservative, whatever conservatism calls for. You're a sheep. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying all this shit. You would flat out tell me why you think Donald is a good president, and we'd go from there. But hey, since you have admitted you have no voice, sit back, shut up, and accept my decisions. What decisions? You didn't say anything. Or bitch and whine. I'm not bitching or whining about anything. You are. You're the one insulting me, strawmanning me, and whatever else. All I asked is how Donald is a good president. Those are the choices of someone like yourself, bitch. What choice did I... What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about choice. Another fucking straw man. Answered on last post. No, you didn't. Do a little research. Research for what? Actually, I did write a book about Donald. But that would terrify you if you can't answer my question there. Of course, I mean, obviously you wouldn't. Nobody here is interested in my book, I know that. I'm surprised you didn't go after my fucking name like all the other conservatives on this site do. You have nothing, USMC.